Hello, and thank you very much for joining me for today's unboxing of Lush Fresh and Flowers subscription box. This is June 2022. I've got my vase at the ready, my box open but not peeked in for the ready, and pretty much ready to go. One thing I will say is that I do feel like pretty much every single Fresh and Flowers box I've had so far has come with a problem, whether that's a problem with the contents, whether that's a problem with, well, this time it didn't come to my house, which makes no sense because I've been having all sorts of things delivered here for nearly 2 years now. But this one didn't make it to my house. I had a picture of saying we've delivered it and then it was someone else's door. But as usual, even though there has been a problem every time, Lush has been willing to fix it every time and they have sent me a brand new box, so I'm a week late, sadly. Let's dig in and hope that it was worth the wait. So, ooh, fresh soap box. So I did see that was a lot of soaps in this one, which I saw a lot of people online were like, why so many soaps? But apparently they all have a different vibe to them, so let's check that out. Oh, let's see. Oh, it's got a very strong scent that I like already. Look at that. That is pretty, isn't it? Like, that is it. No wonder the person that received my box instead of me didn't post it back through my door. Like, you would want to keep that. Right, well, let's start with the flowers because I want to put them in my pot. So they always come a bit dead, bless them, but I'm putting them straight in the water to try and recover. I wonder if it's worth, I was going to snap that off, but I'll just fold it over for now. So let's see what they are like in my little vase. All right is the answer. Still a bit flimsy, but oh, they smell delicious though. Hopefully there'll be more chance for this one to bloom out a bit. Oh, that's pretty once you open it up actually, isn't it? If that could just stay like that. There we go. So there's the flowers. Lovely. The hands smell great already. Oh, I'm pretty sure they're all soaps, but I guess what I'll try and do is take them out and then read what the situation is behind it. So let me move things out the way. In fact, I'm going to use my mini coasters to put the soaps on. There we go. So they're all pretty decent size as well, which is good. Sometimes the Fresh and Flower stuff can be like really tiny little sizes. I'm guessing that's sandstone, but I'm gonna sniff it. Ooh, I kicked the camera. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I will go into more detail. I'm just kind of picking them up for now, giving them a sniff, and then I'm going to read. Ooh, that one's nice. This one's like a heart. It's a bit messy to use, isn't it? Exciting though. How cute is that? They all smell gorgeous so far. I wonder if this is a bit like the there's a Turkish Delighty one, or whatever it was called, something Delight in the Valentine's version. That feels like a similar texture. Oh, they all smell really different from one another as well, which is really nice. This last thing, we had like a lime stuffed with a thing this time, so we've got a lemon stuffed with a thing this time. Okay, let's see what we're working with. So we still have the usual, please use on the day you receive them or as soon as possible. You cannot give me like 6 soaps and expect me to use them all on the same day, pal. I guess I'm just printing that on every single one to cover your own backs, but that ain't happening. So it looks like we've got a bit of history about soap. I'm not going to read it all, but here it is if you want to give that a little read. It talks a bit about how soap began and where it is now, and how we're going to enjoy a selection of their finest soaps. Another thing to mention as well, actually, is you can always get more information from the box from this QR code. So if I put that nearer, that might be something that you want to do as well. There we go. So the first one on here is the Queen of Hearts, which looks like it's this beauty here. So, a Bohemian soap base with sympathy for the skin cream combined to form a luxuriant moisturising soap for the face and body. It also has no colour, relying completely on the soap base and large quantity of rose infusion. When we say infusion, we really mean it, making it fresh and sieving out the yummy essential components using a muslin cloth. The infusion and the base is then supported by Rose Absolute in the fragrance. We love to replace soap ingredients with infusions and other lovely things and push the limits to the max on the goodies that we can pack into a soap. Yes, I don't know if it's the petals, but the rose is really what I'm getting when I smell that one. So that's good to know. So that's like a face and body soap then. So I wonder if they're all going to have a different slight purpose to them. That would be helpful. We've got the lens slip. Okay, this is the only one that on here actually has in brackets best use fresh. So I'm guessing that's indicating that the rest kind of can be used a bit more leisurely like a soap does. So that's this one that we're looking at. Fresh lemon juice is a beautiful cleanser with antimicrobial properties, and it has stimulating effect on the skin too. Irish moss is a skin softening seaweed packed with minerals to get the best out of your skin. So we've got softening cocoa butter and coconut oil to make you feel smooth and soft as you step out the shower. So at room temperature, they start out smooth, soft and slippery. But if you're the sensation-seeking type, you can choose to chill or freeze them. Okay, so it doesn't sound like you have to put this one in the fridge either, which is unusual for fresh and flowers. So ingredients, here you've got lots of different oils, your lemon juice, sweet orange oil, lime oil. So that's more of like a cleanser then, isn't it, than a soap. So maybe this is the only one I can really do a demonstration of today. I'll show you that now. I wasn't blown away by this. The scent had that lovely fresh citrusy smell, which I enjoyed, but all that stuff on the top, honestly, just kind of got in the way and made for a mess. I don't know if I'm missing what you're supposed to do with it, but it wasn't really for me. Yeah, that's how I feel about that one. Next up, we have the rhubarb and custard. So we believe in happy people making happy soap. This one smells really, well, I suppose it's rhubarby, isn't it? Yeah, it's really got that kind of sweet... Oh, I'm going to read it because I'm not the best at describing scents. Good job I'm doing this video. Soap compounder Michael's favourite. He wanted our rhubarb soap included in this box so that you could appreciate how lovely it is when you get to use it fresh. Okay, so they are still made fresh then. That's interesting. For this soap, we make our own soap base and chosen oils for the creamiest lather and hydrating olive oil, cocoa butter, coconut, and softening castor oil, plus plenty of soy milk and rhubarb. I wonder if that would be like a nice one to use in the bath then. Okay, so far we have face and body, purely like a body buttery one, and a face cleanser. They are quite different so far, I suppose. Next we have, this is called Sandbar, and it's a cold pressed soap. I don't particularly know what that means. Let's see if we can find out more. So in Egyptian mythology, the lion was the guardian of sacred places. This recreates the age-old abrasive cleansing action of the windblown desert sands. Entombed in the bar of gentle vegetable soap and banana are grains to exfoliate the skin and improve circulation. You can smell the vegetables in that, actually. Would you say that's more of like a body scrub then? I'll have to do more research here. Interesting though. So possibly more of a scrub. And then we have the sticky syrup delight, which is the one that feels very, yeah, like squishy is the best way to describe that. So we wanted to create a soft, creamy, foamy naked shower product. So we looked at the marshmallow texture for a pleasurable feel on the body. No effort, you rub on your body and get a smooth sensation. The aerated texture allows the perfume to lift off and fragrance your skin. Well, it's got like a real, what's that smell? Like gold, that's got like a golden syrup smell, interestingly. Oh, I've just clicked that it's called sticky syrup, as if it took me that long to think of. Let's move on. Okay, finally, and I think this is the one I was most curious about. This isn't a soap, it's a foot scrub. So wet your feet and scrub this powerful pumice powder soap all over them. So it is still technically a soap, but for your feet. Our sweet orange oil is fabulous with a rich, intensely fruity and sweet scent. We are working with a small producer in Sicily who has combined a passion for organic good relationships with small holding farmers with a know-how to master orange oil extraction. Oh, lovely. Yeah, you can really smell that. It's like a very deep, sweet orange smell. I would do a demo of that for you, but I'd have to whip my feet out, and I don't know how pleasant that would be to watch. Let's reassess the situation and see what we think. Okay, so I'm looking at it. What do I think? My immediate thought is, how on earth am I going to store all of this? Because soap takes so long to use up. However, I suppose I can probably keep it in the packaging it's in now in the fridge, I guess. Yeah, so I think that's fine. I really like it actually. I think when I saw it was all soap, I was a bit skeptical. And obviously I can't speak at this point for what they like to use, but I've really enjoyed every soap I've had from Lush so far, so it's not a bad thing for me to get a bunch. Would I have spent £35 on soaps? Probably not. So that's something to think about with me going forward with this box. I think what I'm going to start doing is seeing the sneak peek and actually start assessing, would I spend £35 on this stuff? And if not, if there's only one thing I'm excited on about in it, let's say, I might just buy that product and try it out. But we'll see. I also really enjoy getting the semi-fresh flowers and little package, so we'll see. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you think. Did you think it was too much soap? Did you think it's varied enough to get away with it? Please do let me know your thoughts. Thank you very much for watching up until this point, and please do give me a subscribe to look out for any other future unboxings, whether that's Lush or I do many other kind of subscription unboxing videos as well. So if you'd like to see them, yeah, please give me a subscribe, and please enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.